Hey everyone, my name is Sean Cecil from the Oculus Institute. And today I'm going to teach you about the 3 keys to succeeding in any endeavor. Okay, so I just made a big promise, right? The 3 keys to succeeding in every endeavor. The reason I can make this promise is because it's based on universal law, right? There are a whole bunch of different universal laws beyond the physical chemical laws that we're aware of. But there are 3 really big ones, 3 heavy hitters. And if you've got these 3 on your side, I have never seen somebody be in a position where they had all 3 of these on their side and had a situation fail, except for when that failure was the best possible thing that could have happened to them. So we're going to go through each of those 3. So the first one is the law of attraction. Everybody's talked about the law of attraction, right? That which is like unto itself is drawn. And that's great. It's absolutely a phenomenon that occurs, right? If you are in a good state, you're generally going to attract better fortune. If you are, a certain kind of person operating a certain level of consciousness, you're going to attract people like that. If you are keeping abundance in your mind and your vibration, you're more likely to attract abundance. That is all very well and good. It's great. It's also something people have talked about a lot. I don't think I need to go into too much detail about it. In fact, I would say that it is often oversold. And the reason it is oversold is because people act as if that's the only law that matters. There are 2 other big ones that are, in fact, often more relevant, almost always more relevant than the law of attraction. So we're going to move past the law of attraction. We're going to get to the second one, right? So the second law is the law of repulsion, right? So the law of repulsion states that to which you are emotionally attached shall be repelled from you. So the law of attraction states that, whatever you're focusing on whatever you desire, whatever you're keeping in the forefront of your mind will be attracted to you. But if you're emotionally attached to that, now you're triggering the law of repulsion as well. So which one wins out? Well, there's a funny thing, and there's a principle from the old Hermetic texts called as above, so below, or the principle of correspondence, as they call it. So if you look at these high-level universal laws, the law of attraction corresponds to the law of gravity. 2 things that are alike are drawn together. Mass is drawn to mass, just like gravity. The law of repulsion, on the other hand, has something where the 2 things that are alike are repelled. The thing and the attachment, which are about the same thing, are repelled. Much as the law of electromagnetism, positive charges repel each other, negative charges repel each other. Now, funny enough, if you go look at physics, Coulomb's constant, which is the coefficient for the electromagnetic law, because the electromagnetic law and the gravitational law have almost identical mathematical structure. But Coulomb's constant is significantly higher than Newton's constant by a lot. And just as is the case, the law of repulsion is stronger than the law of attraction, right? So if you have somebody who is emotionally attached to something, right, and you can just think about this in relationships. If somebody's being clingy, if somebody's being needy, any of that kind of stuff, right, the fact that they desire it does not matter. The attachment overrides that and destroys their ability to get the thing, right? This is the law of repulsion in action. And then finally, the last law that's really important is the law of understanding. And the law of understanding states that the amount of, let's just say, spiritual resources that are allocated towards any kind of manifestation is limited by your understanding of what needs to be done and or how difficult that is, right? If you don't have that level of understanding, then what you're going to find is that whether that be in the physical world, your actual actions, right? Because you don't know what needs to be done, so you're not doing those things, right? Or in manifestation in the spiritual world, again, you don't understand what needs to occur, so it's just not happening, right? So the 3 things there, you have the law of attraction, the law of repulsion, the law of understanding. So if you have desire without attachment, but you do have understanding, so desire and understanding without attachment, you're now using all 3 of these laws in your favor. And if you do that, well, in that case, you've got the key to succeeding in almost any endeavor. Now, I'm not saying that's easy, because most people struggle to separate desire and attachment. That's the single hardest one to do, right? And then, of course, it's work to build understanding, right? To get that understanding from, the practical, physical sense of what's going on, as well as, understanding of the deeper layers of self and spirituality, right? None of this is easy. This takes time, this takes effort, right? But if you can do those things, right, then you can set yourself up for success. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's something that resonated with you, maybe a new connection that you made or some information that shifted your perspective, if you found value here, then I want to give you one last gift. So I've put together a free diagnostic that I call a checkup with the career doctor. short list of questions, and as you answer them, it's going to give you a readout of where you stand on the important metrics of career fulfillment, right? How happy are you with your job and how good a fit is it, right? Financial success, which we all know, and then internal alignment, which is your level of inner peace and the inner resources that you have to bring to creating the life that you want. Additionally, it's also going to show you which areas you can improve on to get those metrics moving in the right direction, as well as how can we at the Oculus Institute help you make progress. So it's totally free, 100%. All you have to do is just go to www.oculusinstitute.com/purpose quiz, right? No spaces, no dashes, just oculusinstitute.com. That's OCULUSINSTITUTE.com/purpose quiz. And you can take it totally for free. You'll get a free report sent to you. And then at the end, it will give you some next steps of what you can do to reach out so that we can help you create the career of your dreams.